Fenstermaker here with Pro Wrestling Archives. I'm here with General Kiesel and Z Cobra. How you doing today, guys?
Fantastic. Very successful in CCW, Valor Pro Wrestling, SWO, doesn't matter.
Okay. Now, what inspirations do you have to become a pro wrestler?
I mean, look at these guys around here. I'm so much better than all these guys in his locker room. Doesn't matter what locker room I walk into. That's enough inspiration for me to do what I do.
Now, any favorites growing up at all that you watched on TV?
Stone Cold Steve Austin, of course. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Took no shit. Didn't matter.
Now, what's your favorite era or time period in pro wrestling history?
Oh, mine has to be the Attitude Era. Has to be. Best of the best. Watching them do what they love to do. Why I'm here today.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite part of the Attitude Era? Any big memories at all that you had?
Oh, Stone Cold Rock. Enough said. Enough said. That was my entire childhood. It was everything I grew up watching, everything I respected. Made me want to be where I'm at today.
Awesome. Any highlights of your career that you've had since you started becoming a pro wrestler?
Multi-time SWO Tag Team Champ. I've been a Cruiserweight Champ for ACW. Tonight I could be the CCW Heavyweight Champ. Add that to my repertoire.
Okay.
So yeah, many very, very highs. Not really any lows.
Now, how long have you been a wrestler for?
For 8 years. 8 years, yeah. So I'm going into my 9th year, and next September will be 9 years old.
Okay, now, what kind of training did you do to become a pro wrestler?
I spent some time at ACW. I trained under Tate Hammer.
Okay.
A lot of time spent there. Spent with Wolfman at SWO and with Rob Noxious at CCW. So
awesome.
A lot of really good trainers, a lot of good stuff to learn.
Now, any advice you give to anybody that wants to become a pro wrestler?
Train, train, train. That's what it's all about. If you want to be in it, put your heart into it. That's what these people pay their good money to come see. So, yeah.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to add at all?
I think we'll say it out there in the ring. How's that sound? We'll show it out there tonight.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for being here, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker here with Pro Wrestling Archives. I'm here with Mr. No Limits, Chris Banks. How are you doing today, Chris?
No, this isn't Mr. No Limits Chris Banks. There is no more Mr. No Limits Chris Banks. That was from the past. He had no class. It's the cool cat, Chris Banks. Whose Jesus is this? I don't know.
Alright, so
I've been trying to figure it out, but I'm gonna eat it. What's up, world? What's up, Peggy Sue? I know you're gonna give this a view. Hello, boo.
Okay. So, what prompted this change in character?
It's not change, it's growth.
Okay.
I'm the same guy, just a new swagger. I'm smooth with it.
Okay.
I'm that cool cat. I'm humble, I'm him.
Okay. Anything you'd like to plug or talk about at all?
Bagels. And Cheez-Its. I've been trying to figure out whose Cheez-Its is this. I know who Cheez-Its is, so it's mine now. I'm with it. You want some Cheez-Its?
I'll take some Cheez-Its.
Back up, they're mine.
Well, it was a pleasure interviewing you, bro.
Thank you.
Cool. Ready?
Alright.
Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker here with Pro Wrestling Archives. I'm here with Brandon Clark. How are you doing today, Brandon?
I look as good as I feel.
And how does it feel to be in one of these cage of death matches?
It's crazy. It's yeah. It's been a dream of mine since I was like 15 years old.
Okay. Now, what kind of strategy do you have to do to compete in these matches?
Survive. Survive. It's a cage of death, right? Survive.
Now, did you ever watch any Kenny death matches from over in Japan at all? Anybody inspire you at all that you watched?
I mean, I'm inspired mostly by like a lot of American death match wrestlers, like Sigurd Mondo and Sonic guys like that. And then I've heard Japanese guys like Genocidal, guys like that.
Now, any highlights of your career that you've been in at all? Or?
I mean, Cage Death has been the biggest one so far. So.
All right. Now, like, how long have you been wrestling for?
I've been wrestling for about 8 years.
And how did you train to become a pro wrestler?
CCW.
Okay. Anything else you want to plug at all? Or?
Follow me on Twitter at @thereal_.
Awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Awesome, man. Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker here with Pro Wrestling Archives. I'm here with Luchador. How are you doing today, Luchador?
Señoras y señores, Lucha Libre superstar Felipe Jr.
Awesome, man. Now, do you have any inspirations to become a pro wrestler?
One of my biggest inspirations, Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
Very big inspiration.
Awesome, man. Now, how long you been wrestling for?
About 5 months. 5 months now, and I've been
5 months.
training for 2 years now.
Okay, where do you train at?
The Wild Samoan Professional Wrestling Training Center.
Okay. Now, like, any reason why you chose the Wild Samoan Pro Wrestling Center?
Big name. It's a big name.
Awesome.
Hawaii is a big name.
Awesome. Now, and what area are you from, anyways?
Mexico City.
Okay.
Second generation luchador.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite era or time period in pro wrestling?
Ooh. The classics, ECW.
ECW?
Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero.
Nice.
Elvin 2.
Okay. That's cool. Do you have anything else you'd like to plug or add or anything?
I don't know, just keep it real, people. Lucha Libre all day long.
Awesome, man.
Come check us out.
Okay. Do you have any social media or anything you'd like to plug? Or?
Instagram, El Mas Chingon, Felipe Jr.
Okay.
And Facebook, Felipe Jr.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Thanks for your time,
Thank you.
bro.
Of course, no
cool,
problem.
Man. Awesome. Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker here with Pro Wrestling Archives. I'm here with Stan Styles. How are you doing today, Stan?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. How's it feel to be back in Philly?
Oh, I'm actually from Philly, so
Okay.
I love Philly. So yeah, I mean, my hometown. So that's right.
Okay. Now, how long have you been wrestling for?
A little over 10 years by about now. Yeah, about a little over 10 years. It's crazy because it feels like it's been like longer, but only 10 years. Feels longer, but yeah, just 10 years.
Now, do you have any inspirations to become a pro wrestler?
Well, I am a pro wrestler.
Now, like, who inspired you to?
Oh, Shawn Michaels, of course. Yeah.
Now, like, what promotions have you worked for in your wrestling career?
Man, there's too many to name. Like, probably over 70 promotions. Too many to name. And my own promotion, Stan Styles Internet Bonanza, which is actually next week. So if you guys need tickets, just hit me up on social media. It's gonna be a fun show.
Okay. Now, like, do you have any highlights of your career you'd like to talk about at all? Or?
And wrestling Joey Ryan probably was my dream match. Tag team with Joey Ryan. I got to wrestle Su Yung, Kikutaro, Shotzi Blackheart, and there's so many. Buff Bagwell, Marginetti, so many. I don't have a favorite, but like all the ones I just named are like definitely like there's something special about all those matches. Every match I have, I feel it's something special for the fans. Yeah.
Well, what was that like working the match with Buff Bagwell?
I loved Buff as a kid, and when they told me it was going to be me versus Buff, I was like just so ecstatic. I loved working him. Super, super cool guy. and we had a killer match. Like he saw my physique and he was like, Jesus Christ, and he's like, you're my perfect opponent, and we had a blast. It was awesome.
Yeah, well, what do you think of what's going on with AEW these days?
I love it. I love it. Another outlet for somebody like me, other inspiring wrestlers to instead of WWE, there's AEW, and I think that now they're getting more and more established. They're going to keep getting more and more established, and really become a really even bigger thing. Really awesome.
Now, anything you'd like to talk about or shoot on or anything? Or
no, actually, I'm actually pretty hungry, so maybe have a cheat meal. I'm pretty in shape, like you see, but I might have like a burger or something and then shake it off, and then go to sleep and do it all again next week.
Awesome, man. Thank Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker here with Pro Wrestling Archives. I'm here with Dave the Hippie. How you doing, Dave?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
I'm pretty good now. How was your match tonight?
It went pretty good. I mean, the ending was very bad. I can't say I liked it. I think he might have been paid off by Evie too, but that's another story for another day, I guess. But other than that, it was good. I mean, we all had fun. I had to put some differences aside with my teammate Merck, because he's all about war and I'm all about peace and love, and it was kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that, but it worked out. We put it together and didn't get the victory, but I think it went well. I think next time we'll take him for sure to the top.
Okay. Now you're with your gimmick, the hippie gimmick. Do you have any inspirations for that gimmick at all that you have?
Well, I take a lot from Cheech and Chong. Dave's not here, man. That's where the original reference comes from, given to me by a friend of mine who's a big hippie. We were recreating one day, and next thing you know, one thing led to another, and Dave was born. The unicycle, I've been doing that for a lot longer than I've even been wrestling, so that just kind of was grandfathered in for me. Kind of just comes together. The world just kind of weaves itself into each other, and next thing you know, Dave's here.
Now, how long you been wrestling for?
6 months.
6 months, so you're new at this.
I am quite new, yes. Quite new.
Do you have anybody that inspired you to become a pro wrestler?
I'm a big fan of the indie scene. I don't really watch most of the mainstream outlets that are on TV. I watch more of the internet stuff. When I was a kid, I did watch, though. It was like the Attitude Era when I was younger, and that was a big part of it. Definitely. MLW, for sure, is up there. I like a lot of their guys. Love their heels. I know you shouldn't like them, but they're just so good at it.
Now, where did you do your training at?
We train in Sayre, Pennsylvania. It's about 3.5, 4 hours from Philly, and we practice twice a week, Mondays and Tuesday nights, and we work hard, but we get it done.
Okay. Now, what other shows have you done besides this tonight?
I've done a show in Stroudsburg, PA. We did a couple shows in Sayre, and I did a Royal Rumble in Williamsport. So only a few matches for me. So.
Do you have any goals you'd like to accomplish at all in pro wrestling?
Really, I'm just here to have fun. I don't know how far I'm going to take it. I don't really have any plans to take it anywhere besides wherever it leads me.
Okay. Awesome, man. Now, do you have anything you'd like to plug or add or anything at all? Or?
Well, I'd definitely like to thank all the fans, because without them, I wouldn't even be here. Love you guys. And my head trainer, for sure, he's awesome. H.C. Loke. Okay. Wonderful guy. Okay. Great wrestler, great champion. Wouldn't trade him for anybody. Okay. My wife, love her to death because she lets me come and wrestle and puts up with me talking about it and all that, you know.
Do you have any social media or anything so people could book you or look you up on Facebook? Or
You can look me up on Facebook. I don't have a like page yet, but I am under my own name, my real name, not my kayfabe name. You can find me at Jeremy Orschel at Facebook.com. I'm the only one of a kind.
I'm here with Sabu.
And Super Genie.
Okay. How you guys doing today?
Doing good.
All right. Now, I believe you have a book that you want to plug, or?
Yeah, I got a new book out. It took me about a year to write it, and it's a bunch of stories about my uncle and myself. But not stories, the truth. Anyways, I got a book out.
Okay. Awesome. Anything else you'd like to talk about at all, or plug, or?
I got a barbed wire match next week in Australia, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's the first one since the TNA, what was it, Hardcore Justice?
Yeah, I did a barbed wire match in 10 years.
Yeah, so that's pretty big. His Twitter is at Sabu, 4 U's and a 3.
Yeah, Sabu 3.
All right.
And his website's ecwsabu.com.
Nice. Okay.
He answers all his own fan mail, so you can find both of us there.
That's cool.
Or him there. And then
Okay.
I answer for him sometimes.
Nothing wrong with that. All right. Thanks for doing
that's
this,
it?
guys. Okay. Cool, man.
What's the thing?